You know what? I really don't know if there's anybody who loves learning more than me. Like, I love being wrong. Like, I love bashing my head against this whiteboard behind me for hours on end until I solve a problem. And the feeling when you solve that problem is like indescribable or undescribable. That's another one. I don't know what the difference between indescribable and undescribable is. I'm learning as I'm talking about learning. Like if you had to ask me, indescribable would mean that you can't describe it, and undescribable means that it cannot be described. And you'll never believe this, but I'm wrong again. Because after a quick Google, which could also be wrong, and by the way, who the fuck Googles anymore? Why didn't I just ask ChatGPT? Update, I did use ChatGPT for which had kind of a separate answer. Well, the same answer. So the answer is they mean the same thing. There's no difference. ChatGPT says that the correct form is indescribable, not undescribable. God, don't you just love learning? And what spurred off this was that I use LLMs to code a ton, and there's inevitably areas that I should know how to do this. And the one that gets me every time is the P tag, right? You have a paragraph, so you can have H1, your header, your body, and I want to add a line because I want to change the lines to make it kind of fit because I'm very ADD that way. And I was using P tags, and I was, your tags, you have opens, closed, and they have a very specific way, and you can't nest them, right? But anyway, I was saying, like, rather than query the LLM to solve this problem for me, I do what I typically do, or on areas that I think I should know, is tell me how to do this myself, which is, God. So there's not a day goes by that I'm not incredibly thankful that I have these tools at my disposal. So then it says there's actually, because my understanding was you have to have an opening tag and a closing tag, and there's a slash that denotes that, right? But there's also these things called as self-closing tags, which just absolutely blew my mind. And I use that as a page break. And like my brain is just pressing against the tip of my skull. I don't think skulls have tips. I'm just going to leave it in here. Not a content creator, but I am creating content.